Heyo! Day 5. Going no contact with my parents. I did a blog. I gotta start fixing the names of this stuff. Blog this morning on my way to work, but it was too long, so it wouldn't upload, so I'm doing it again. So I think the theme for this video is I am not smear campaigning them, just FYI. And the phrase I'm going to use is acknowledging cruelty, or sorry, how does that go? Acknowledging abuse isn't cruel. Staying silent about it for years is. Yeah. So we're going to talk about that part, because I want to make sure that people understand I went to cousins, aunties, sibling-ish, everyone. Like, I went to the people that knew the truth, you know, but that didn't matter. A good one, I'm just going to give you a good, for instance, example, because my parents let me take out a loan at 9% interest, even though they could have taken out one for 2%. 9% interest. I did it all on my own. I have no assets, right? So that's why the interest was so high. To take $30,000 and put infrastructure on my parents' property. 20 grand on a riding ring. 3 grand. What was it? 3 grand on a round pen, and then like 7 grand on the lean-to renovation to my barn. So I was developing my parents' property. That year, they were gone, like, most of the year. I don't think they came back until, like, mid-October. And those of you that know in the equestrian industry, as soon as the weather goes down, kids start coming to lessons, stop coming to lessons, and your bread and butter is boarding, right? We had a huge farm. Part of my loan agreement, my parents leased me 15 acres where I could develop this infrastructure on, paddocks, yada yada. I just needed them to drive the tractor so I could pound in posts. Yeah. They said my business failed. No, it didn't. You were just reluctant to help me, which is crazy because I'm your child. It was like pulling the carpet out from underneath me, like set me up just to watch me fall, right? And anyways, so I was telling my cousin about it. Hey, like, can you stick up for me? Like, say like, no, you're wrong. This business would have worked. You know what she said to me? Adrian, you're asking too much of the family. Who the fuck else am I supposed to ask? Strangers that don't know anything? Right, that makes sense. Another really good one, talking to my aunt, my father's sister, you know, making excuses for them. They did the best they could. zero evidence. You've been gone for 10 years. So how could you even say that? And if you gave everything to one of your sons and then gaslit, promised the other son that you were going to help them and refused to help them, do you think that child would ever talk to you again? She goes, well, no. I'm like, so what's the difference here? She just reverted back to the same old minimizing, you know. I know, but they're human too. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, and another great quote I'm gonna say that I've seen on Reels is, am I talking bad stuff about you, or did you do bad stuff and I'm talking about it? That's a good one. So yeah, you guys did bad stuff and I'm talking about it. My healing journey is not going to be tampered, because what natural consequences are, if you do bad shit's going to come to you, right? It's natural consequences of being a dick or a prick or a cunt. Anyways, so I just want to, clarify. Oh, God. Anyways, driving home from work. And looking forward to not waking up and feeling rage, not having the constant argument play on in my head, because we all know if it's happening in here, your brain can't tell the difference if it's reality or not. So I'm in like constant fight, and I'll tell you, bowl of cherries sometimes right now. Sometimes I'm sweet, sometimes I'm sour. Yeah. So it's been interesting. It's been interesting. And yeah, there's nothing more than that they can do. They have bankrupted me. They have financially hindered me insanely. So I'm just sharing, sharing the truth. And if it makes you feel uncomfortable, well, I don't know what to say about it. Not everything's roses, like my roommate, I can't tell him about what is going on for me. He literally shuts down and can't talk about it. And when people do that, it's so my reality, the stuff that happened to me is so horrific, you can't even try to empathize, try to be compassionate. No. And the thing that most people don't understand in this going no contact, it's like amputating an arm and then learning how to write and carry on life without an arm. And you have a phantom arm sometimes. Sometimes you feel like you do. And it's when people die, actual death, you can rationalize that, why they're not here no more. But when people treat you like an absolute non-human being. I can't even say animal because they would treat animals better. I just lost it. I just can't even do it. ADHD brain. Gone. Anyways. Thank you for listening. And one day all of this won't bug me anymore. I'm still in the fight rage stage. I was in the acceptance and disassociation for a little while this summer, which was really nice. I could listen to music, I could, enjoy life a little, but the lead up to getting the rest of my belongings, which they denied, by the way, and we're talking files, we're talking my furniture, we're talking, and they're like, oh, but we can put it in the storage locker for you. No, why? Because then I'll have to talk to you again. It's just unbelievable. And keeping my files, all my documents, wow. Like, if you want to seal a deal, good job. You can't come back from any of that, man. Okay, I'll never trust you guys ever again. Like, even if we're in an argument, you could at least be a decent person. I am your daughter. It's not like I was doing drugs and burned down your house and stole your car. No. I just asked to be considered. I just asked for you guys to have integrity and follow through on the plans, which is why I lived on the farm in the first place. Oh no, you know what? I wanted to take care of all the animals for 5 to 7 months of the year after year, for 7 years to get nothing. Yeah. First it was, we'll help you buy a house. And then it was, we'll help you build a house. And then it was, no talk of a house. And then it was, we'll help you with your business. And then, oh no, your business is a failure. Barns are bursting at the seams for people to board their horses. Yeah, so, anywho, one day I will get off the loop. And it will be when I'm finally able to leave this area. Because unfortunately, I'm living in the same area that I grew up in. All the stores, all the schools, all the people. It's like, ugh, get me out of here. But because my parents financially bankrupted me because they were drinking the whole time, we gotta go on our yacht, and we need bulbous bows and rolling shocks, and we need to buy a new yacht because the first yacht isn't impressive enough. Even, ugh, just, oh God. Oh, one day it'll all be gone. It'll all be gone. And they're gonna try to do the bypass of well, they're getting old. shite.